Hey everyone, welcome back to another war video. This one, war number 5 of season 39, for Loki taking on LVT. You see I have Dr. Doom, White Nito, and Longshot. That was a mistake, and you're about to see why. So I went into this fight. I'm on path 5 to start, and I was going to bring Longshot for this Hulkling fight. But I realized after, ironically, we're going over a different fight, that Longshot needs his Incinerate debuff in order to actually Fate Seal. So this node, as you can see, I just knocked him down, and he's got a debuff immunity. So because of that, you can't play Longshot in the standard, heavy up to special 2, get Pure of Heart, and just nuke. I realized that after I had joined the war. So instead, thankfully, I do have Dr. Doom. So Doom is not like the greatest Hulkling counter, but my goal here is just to basically get the special 3 and just throw special 3s over and over again. I do run Mystic Dispersion 5, and Hulkling does get a bunch of buffs, so that does help. Like, I don't really care at all about any of his... about doing any damage outside of the special 3, because he's just going to regen it back. But basically, my goal is to throw the special 3 when he's relatively low on power. So here, I throw the special 3. I could have went in there, I guess because he was just above 2 bars of power. I didn't want to risk it too much. I probably should have just to, get some power back, but I decided not to. I wanted to play it a little safer, but really just, this entire fight's just baiting out Hulkling specials, getting up to a special 3, trying not to throw the special 3 when he's indestructible, knocking him down when I need to knock him down. Here, though, he went unblockable on the first hit. I did have an invulnerability boost on, so he ate that up, but Doom, he's pretty much a ginormous tank. He's able to take a lot of those other hits. So here, there's yet another special 3. So, he's doing pretty well. I don't want to nullify his indestructible, so I'm backing off when he's indestructible, because then it becomes passive and it takes longer. There, I throw a heavy because I thought I had the spacing right. Thankfully, I was able to react in time. Here, so there, I'm about to throw the special 3, even though his protection is up, because he's at 0 power. I throw the special 3. Apparently, Ebb Flow is bugged right now, where special 3s are still doing full damage, even while protection is up. So this special 3, I throw it while he's at 0 power, and that is enough to finish off the fight. So Doom, he can certainly do that fight, and was definitely a lot better than Longshot, at least the way I would have fought Longshot. If you want to see how Longshot can do that fight, check out J-Will. He can do that fight. I cannot. So Doom is going to be doing all of my heavy lifting this war. He's going to take this Dragon Man here on path 6. So really excellent start, where Dragon just throws a heavy directly into my face and I take it. But again, Doom just doesn't care. So this is, like I said, this is path 6. So this is the second fight. This is node 38. So basically, if you block any of his special hits, he gets a prowess. And if you parry, it puts a disorient on. So I'm trying not to do either of those things, which is why I held I held block going into the fight, and Dragon Man decided to heavy me. But this is pretty much just a standard Doom cycle fight. Without Mr. Fantastic, to put the armor break on Doom is a really good Dragon Man counter, because he's really great at power control. So here, I was trying to get back up to another special 3. I did, but he threw the special first. So at this point now, because I blocked a few hits of his special, he has 3 prowess. So basically, any special that Dragon Man's going to throw for the rest of the fight is going to be unblockable, including that special 2. So I really do not want him to throw a special 2. Here, I mess up the Doom cycle a little bit. I accidentally hit light instead of the medium combo ender. Here, I don't know, just messed up. Just wanted to really show off Doom's tank ability. But here I'm going to throw another special 3. You know, this is one of the, I guess, downsides of playing Doom is you see his special 3 animation a lot. It is a really cool animation though, but it's going to be just enough for me to do a short combo there and finish off Dragon Man. So next fight for me is going to be Sersi here on this Conflictor mini. So I did bring White Magneto, and I placed White Magneto on Hulkling, and now Sersi. So Sersi, of course, does the one thing I don't want her to do, which is just throw a heavy randomly at the beginning of the fight. I can go in here, and I do, because like I said, I run Mystic Dispersion 5, so I'm going to use the buffs to my advantage to get me up to a special 3. So here, I want her to get a little bit more power so I can do the normal Doom cycle. So that's why I did what I did there, throw the special 3. So Sersi's Glancing is on cooldown right now, so it cannot trigger right now. So this is just a normal Doom cycle right here. I do have to be a little wary of the buffs, so that's why I was able to go with a light there. That special 2, I do dodge a little too early, but Doom just tanks it because he doesn't care about getting hit. So here I'm going to throw another special 3 because, you know, that's what you do with Doom, is you throw a lot of special 3s. With this fight, it also has the prowess, so she gets more buffs, and the block penetration. That's what that blue passive is. But Doom just, you know, you can see he's really handling this fight very well. Here I throw a heavy there to put up the stagger, but it also put her over into her glance. So I was able to nullify that with the heavy, so that was good. But this special 3 is able to KO there. So nothing too crazy with that fight. This last fight, so this is going to be Sasquatch on node 54. So Sasquatch doesn't have any inherent power gain, so he's not really going to benefit too much from the 200% power gain. I guess Mystic Dispersion might benefit from that. I'm not entirely sure. But the big thing here with Sassy is just a monster. Like, he's like got 8 billion health, and the big node for him here is Aspect of Evolution. Basically, what Aspect of Evolution does is every time Sasquatch fills a bar of power, which he's going to be filling lots of bar of powers over this fight, he increases like all of his stats by 5%, including, like, you know, armor rating, crit resistance, stuff along those lines. So here you see I'm waiting until he currently has 5. He got to 6. He's going to throw his special 2 here. So now I'm going to wait till he gets to 7. He gets to 7, and then I throw the special 3. Reason for that is because when Sasquatch gets above, I think it's above 5, so 6 and above, that's when he can enter his Wrath mode. But the way that Doom's timing works is I can get a full combo in here while the stun is fine. I also had 12% Mystics and 200% Mystic power back boosts on. So it's not going to be strictly Doom cycle. You're going to see here, though, as the fight goes on, the power back boosts are not going to really give me too much power back, so I can still pretty much Doom cycle. Here, though, he's in Wrath. I'm just waiting it out, so now he's done. But you can see there that that Dex buff that went off me gave him a ton of power. So Doom, really good at power control, you know, but this is going to be, you know, the longer this fight goes on, the more likely it's going to be that it's going to be more difficult to actually handle it. So I'm not concerned about his power. I'm concerned about the fact that this special 3 is now going to put him in his final 40%, and the final 40% with Sasquatch is where he starts to regen. And his regen can be pretty substantial. So you can see here he gets up to 3 passive regens, so that's where we're at here. I was able to just barely be able to get to... So normally when I Doom cycle, I do medium, light, medium, and then light, 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 medium, medium, special 1 into special 2, because Sasquatch had so much power there. On that second combo, I did light, 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 medium, light, so I was able to drain him right below a special 3, and I was still able to get to my special 2. So just, you know, it's something that you have to be a little aware of. when they either have a bunch of buffs or when you're getting too much power, just how to really end the combo with Doom so that you're not throwing a special 2 into his special 3 and he's just countering with it. So here you can see I know I need to get back up to a special 3 because I need the Fury buff and I need to get a special 3 into a special 2. So here he just got to 5, so I throw the heavy into the special 3. So I am hopeful that this special 3 into a Doom Cycle special 2 is going to be enough to KO, because if it's not, we're going to have a real big problem getting actually through this Sasquatch. You can see here, I get enough power to the special 2, throw the special 2, and the Incinerates just tick down just enough where I can finally KO there. So that was certainly not a standard Doom fight. Sasquatch, always very difficult. Took 152 hits to get him down. But 4 fights for me this war. Gets my Doom streak up to 105. My active streak up to 24 as I start off 24-0. In terms of the war itself, we did drop this one, so good war to LVT. Our first loss of the season does drop us from 2nd place to 3rd place. So still in pretty good position despite the loss. But that'll do it for this one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see everyone soon.